All right, good morning. It's another day. I've come to a screeching halt on the Rust Queen's everything. I got the heads put on yesterday, got them all torqued down. Got the drive shaft in, which is probably going to be a video of its own someday. That was a real joy. And I had to quit because the amount of parts, and same thing on our transmission back there, amount of parts on that. So today, to stay productive before I have to head to North Carolina, I think we're going to go work on the Nova 67. You hear that, Joe Brown? Huck, working on the Nova today. Show you what I'm doing. The background noise is my heat. I'm so blessed. I'm so lucky to have heat. When I see guys like Bigfoots and Mopars up there in Minnesota and it look like they're freezing their heinies off in their shop, I'm just really happy to have heat and air in this shop. It's like a dream come true. Anyway, the plan today is to work on the steering column. I've got an I believe it is, tilt wheel. Unfortunately, when I started looking, and it's been a long time since I started on this, the swing pedal assembly, the clutch brake pedal assembly, everything's got to come back out. Let's see if I can show you why here. Before I start on the column, there's my accelerator for the Nova, which I intend to keep. But right here, which you probably can't see, I'll take it out. There you go. Some linkage for, I'm gonna put the light on it. There we go. Linkage for another accelerator pedal. I didn't notice it on that pedal assembly. It's in the way. I don't need two accelerator pedals. So that whole mess has got to come out from underneath there, which wasn't a whole lot of fun to put in. So we'll take one step forward, two steps back. That's generally the way it goes around here at the Rust Ranch. We'll get there though. All right, I'll bring you guys back in just a little bit. All right, here's what I'm talking about. I didn't notice that. I don't know how I could have overlooked it, but I didn't notice it when I was putting the pedal assembly in. It's a nice touch. I mean, it's a good addition. Somebody gonna do a changeover. There's your accelerator arm and everything. All you have to do is just hook up the linkage to the hole on the end. Rig up a pedal. However, it doesn't fit in the plan, and it sure made a lot of additional work for me. But that's what happens. Fun on the Rust Ranch. Making progress though, making progress. That's all that matters. Hey Vern, missing you, man. Guess who showed up? The Rust Queen.
Just in time to eat.
Time to eat. All right, let's see what Queenie brought me. All right, salmon patty, peas, I don't know, rice, maybe? Corn, no, corn. Corn and mac and cheese. That'll work. You know what? I joke about thinking about keeping you around, but
You really are this time?
I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer.
If you don't, Chef Tush will take you.
Chef Tush can't afford you. He makes a lot of money cooking those fine meals, but he doesn't have that much money.
Yes, he does.
Maybe Chef Tush and half a dozen others.
He's my buddy.
Okay, well, whatever. All right, I'm happy to get the food. All right, I'm not sure where I left off in this video. I'm not sure where I am, but anyway, we got the steering column mounted. I've got to make some adjustments on it. It looks to me like that steering wheel is a little bit large in diameter, and probably going to have to make it less of a dish because that column appears to stick out a long way from the dashboard. I don't know. I don't have a seat in there yet, so I can't tell. But I'm guessing maybe a smaller diameter steering wheel since I have power steering anyway. And maybe not as quite a deep a dish on the wheel. Anyway, we made some progress on the Nova. Headed to Randy McSwain's tomorrow. We'll be back on the Nova as soon as I get finished with Randy. Spend a couple of days there and I'll come back and work on the Nova again. Also, the parts, some more parts came in. This is Sunday afternoon. More parts came in today for the Nova engine, so I'm going to get back on that for the rest of the day. All right, catch you guys later. Back on the 283. As I recall, I was having rocker arm geometry problems, and my best guess was I needed push rods about 50 thousandths in length longer. So let's see if I did this correctly. If I got close, we'll drop in a couple of push rods here. Use our cheater tool and see what it looks like. And that should hit the push rod and the valve stem, and that fits it perfectly right there. And let's see, and it fits the valve stem perfectly. All right, that looks real good on the intake side. Swap it over here to the other side, to the exhaust valve, and see what we have. Okay. Guys probably can't see it as well as I can, but that looks perfect. Sitting exactly on the push rod as it should be, touching the valve stem. I think we're there. That's what we're going to try with on our first attempt anyway. I think I got it. Okay, I'm a happy man. 283, getting closer. Look who showed up. Little bro, hadn't seen you in about a month, man.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Been a long time.
Yeah, how y'all doing out there?
I thought you went to poop at the outhouse and the hogs ate you.
Yeah, a lot to eat there. I'm so full of it.
I offered him a burger this morning.
Nah.
Didn't want my burger?
Nah, he needs to gain weight and make me look skinnier online. Jerry too thin. He's starting to get one of them actor bodies. You know what I'm
right. Yeah, for sure.
He's acting like he's starving. That's why.
All right. Well, little bro brought me a distributor today. Let's walk back here right quick. I'll show you what he brought me for the 383 distributor and ignition coil. So.
Just the points when we're gonna make it for a running stand.
There you go. That's perfect, man.
Yeah, we gotta get this thing running. Looking forward to it. Tearing it apart and fixing that one cylinder and getting this thing running, man. I hear what kind of cams in this thing. We don't know what it is.
We don't have a clue. We don't have a clue.
Maybe do a valve job on it and re-gasket, put a new oil pump in it, and just get it running, see what it does. As well as a 340, we ain't got it running yet. We've been on a hiatus on that since I've been around. And what else? We have a distributor. What I think a bushing to put in, and it takes a special tool, and there's a special way of doing it.
And it doesn't work. The ProForm.
And, you know, we are Chevrolet guys now.
ProForm tool is junk. I spent like $85, $90 on that piece of junk tool.
I can't wait till we get this done.
All right. Well, we're going to try to work either on the Nova today, or the Barracuda, or you can work on whatever you want to. You know what?
Oh, good. I got so many choices.
You got so many choices. I mean, I got plenty of
work.
A lot of job security.
Hey, tell us about the Team McSwain. What's been going on over there?
Yeah, we've been over there. Yesterday, we spent the day wiring, working on pulleys. That pulleys are a nightmare now, I'm telling you right now. Working on pulleys and wiring, and he rounded up some more parts for the Henry J now. He pulled that rear end out of the Barracuda. It's the 391 Sure Grip.
Hey, you ever watch Randy? You know why?
Why is that?
If you mess around with him, he'll give you the shaft.
No, Randy's a good boy.
No, I'm messing with you, Randy.
Randy's a good boy. Now we're gonna put that 391 in the Henry J. So.
Yeah, look at all this. He's got like engines down here, rear ends. So we got engines up here. We got a lot to do, man.
We got too much to do here, and
looks like an auto part salvage yard, don't it?
or a place that needs to be condemned. I don't know.
No, this is home away from home to me. So I love it here.
All right, well, let's figure out what we're gonna do here.
Okay.
Let me go slam down that little burger right quick, and then we'll
need to eat it.
Figure out what we're gonna work on. All right. We decided to work on the Nova. Vern's gonna go underneath. Right now, I think he's dropping the bumper. You said?
Yep. Dropping the bumper. I got
all right. So we got this
panel in here.
This panel right here. Actually, here's the panel right there. We bought that replacement panel to fit right here. That's where the battery box sits. and it's kind of holy where the battery boxes leak. So Vern's gonna cut that out, patch in the new panel. And actually I got a new battery box over here somewhere for it too.
Jerry got it warm in the garage.
Got a what?
So Jerry got it nice and warm in the garage.
Oh yeah, it's nice and warm, man. I'm thankful. I'm happy for it, boy. I'm happy for it. All right, and then we got a new battery box. Sits right there. So we're gonna make this look really new. And then while Vern's working on this,
Show them what you're doing.
I'm gonna be working on the Nova. I'll show you what we got over here on the Nova.
Show them them shims and how the difference is in a water pump. Maybe other people has gone through the same thing.
There you go. All right, well, bring it right up. Here's what I'm working on. Nothing lines up. None of the pulleys or anything line up. And I'm trying to put alternator on this with different heads and try to retain the power steering pump if possible. Unfortunately, Chevy makes two water pumps. There's a long style right there and a short style right here. This one is 4 5/8 from the bottom of here to the top of the flange. So basically from here to there, top of the flange. Short shaft 4 5/8. Well, wait a minute. That's the wrong one. Here it is. This is the short shaft right here, 4 5/8. Chevy 2 is an oddball. It's 4 1/2. This is the factory water pump that came off of it. It's 4 1/2. Nobody lists a flange, a short water pump that's 4 1/2 from the bottom of the base here to top of the flange, 4 1/2. Chevy 2 blocks are specific to Chevy 2s, and I expect the water pump is too. There's not even a listing for it. So basically I've got a 1/8 of an inch gap between the short pump and the factory Nova pump. So what I'm going to do is I picked up some shim kit for the balancer. We're going to try shimming it out. I picked up shims for the water pump. So we're going to try a combination of shims and things and see if we can make this thing work. This low mount alternator, which normally goes up on top, but with a different type intake, I can't use it. So this one here lines up, the pulley lines up as it should. So that's going to be off too. I'll have to shim that mount out also. So that's the plan today. While the little brother's over there working on that sheet metal panel, I'm going to work on this 283 engine. See if we can get some progress. Bring you guys back later. All right, it doesn't work. Nowhere close. Nowhere close. All right, we're gonna have to dig through a bunch of pulleys, see what we can find. We'll find something else. We'll keep trying different pulleys, different shims. We're gonna make it work one way or another. It's just not gonna come easy. Queen's in here.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, causing trouble, right?
Yes.
Yeah, couldn't find any tools anywhere. And where were they? Huh? My tools?
I had them.
My special tools?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're actually mine.
No, they're not yours.
But
They're mine.
because
This is comedy
you
hour,
always
y'all.
lose your tools, and so I'll have to.
Lose your twos.
Twos. Okay. Okay, what kind of mess?
Look at Bernadette.
Yeah.
What kind of mess you got here,
All right,
Vern?
we got a piece of the bottom of the frame cap.
Oh crap, that's
And
not good.
yeah, it goes right here.
All right.
So we'll have to weld a patch in
See
down
some
there.
rust in the floor. All right, this panel right here, right there, that's the one we're gonna cut
Yeah.
out.
That's come right about
Okay.
here. It overlaps about a ½ inch.
I see
right
a
straight
little,
Here. Yeah, a little
little-
hole there.
a hole right there we're going to
Yeah.
fix. And I probably need to change that brake line. Oh, that's a gas line.
That's a fuel line.
fuel
yeah.
line. Let's change the fuel line too while we're up underneath there.
You got a new fuel line?
No, but I can make some.
Okay.
If I don't, we'll make it.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and take this out. Lord knows that thing's probably original.
It is. It's
Yeah.
original. All right.
Yeah, we can't feed old rusty line to a nice new engine.
No, we can't do that.
So
But we got the right man on the job.
let me get
Just-
on here.
Just don't find any more stuff like that.
Yeah.
we don't need any more rusty metal.
Yep.
It's just because of that battery box.
We'll get her done.
Shicky,
What?
go get some food so you get out of our way and leave and not causing problems.
Well, I think I will. We'll go to Cracker Barrel.
Okay, and what are you gonna do with my tools from now on?
I'll put them back in my bucket.
No, 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 no. You take the tool from my box, you put it back clean and exactly where you found it, right?
In Vernon's box.
Yeah, Bernie got in the box.
You guys see what I got to put up with? All right, let's get back to work on the Nova engine. Not working too good, but we'll get there. All right, man, how's it looking?
Looking like fried chicken to me.
Fried chicken. I see there's a big hole where there once was metal.
Hitting, sticking like some Popeye's chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Look, see, we had a panel, so I decided I'm gonna go overlap it. It's the best and easiest way to do.
Okay.
And this is where your fuel line goes.
Right.
Your battery mount bracket. So we're gonna stick it down in here. When I do it, I'm gonna see it fits in there pretty good.
Oh, that looks good.
What I'm gonna do is I'll put this one on the back side of it.
Right.
I got a little rust hole there, and this gets all butt welded to the frame.
Okay.
And plug it, weld it from the other side.
There you go.
That way
That looks good.
it'll get done.
Yeah, you could put a little seam sealer on there if you wanted to.
Well, you won't see it when I'm done.
Nope, and then those bolt holes line up down that side right there on that flange.
Yep.
Put the battery box in there, a little paint. Battery box, that
Yep.
looks good. You the man.
We're getting there, man. We're getting there.
All right, I'm happy.
I can't wait to hear the engine run.
I can't either. I'm struggling with that right now. I got the pulley situation worked out on it. Now the dipstick filler tube doesn't work because that's got that oddball pan on it and everything. So I'm just going to plug that dipstick filler tube up for now. Put 6 quarts of oil in it, which should be enough to run it with a dry engine without having to worry about it.
Yeah, we'll get it.
And then try to get that on the engine stand so we can run it.
I'm ready.
All right, I'm gonna see what we can do. All right, we're checking up on the little bro. All right, you got the panel fitted in there real nice.
Yeah, I got.
That one little place right there, you say you're just gonna weld that in?
Yeah, I'm gonna put some metal in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just putting the bolts to hold it up there to make sure everything lines
Down
up.
across, looks good. See, you got the bolts in it across. And you're gonna plug weld it from the backside?
Yeah, from the backside.
Dang.
And then I can smooth edge it up here on the top. You'll see it when I'm done.
It looks good right now.
It's a lot better than it was.
Oh yeah, we're getting there. You're the man, is all I can say.
Then I gotta cut that piece for the bottom of the frame rail there.
Yep. Got a little patch right there, but that looks good. Man, that's looking good. All right, let me show you what I got over here.
Yeah.
I finally got the 283 on the cherry picker. I gotta do I haven't adjusted the valves yet. I gotta put the cam plug in here. I noticed the guy at the machine shop lifted out. Thanks a lot, buddy. That's why I don't give you any more business. I got some just temporary exhaust manifolds on there, just like I ran last time, just so we can run the engine in. I got the pulleys on there, and actually they line up pretty good, Let's look at it from the other side here. I had to shim everything out, but that's not bad. They line up pretty good. It's good enough for a run in for sure. All right, let's see if we can get it mounted on the big run-in machine. Hopefully we'll get you some video sooner or later of the break-in, the Nova engine. You hear that, Huck? Joe Brown? Who else?
Jerry Pope.
Jerry Polk, yeah, that's right. Can't forget Jerry Jackie Polk. Jerry's a Chevy drag racing man. All right, you guys. We'll bring you back later.
What about Turtle? Don't forget him too.
Who?
Turtle.
Turtle? That's true. Turtle's a Chevy man too, and he's a drag racing man. That looks nice. Yep, dress off that weld there just a little tiny bit and fix that one little, that bottom hole's for the fuel pump, for the fuel line.
Yeah, the other one's for the
The other one just needs a little
bracket on the battery
little
tray.
corner patch. That looks real nice, man. That looks real nice.
We're getting there.
Yeah, that looks great.
All we need now is some headers and exhaust.
Headers and exhaust, and then what are we gonna do?
Put the engine in.
You talking about this over here? Look, while little brother's been doing that, I've been doing this. All right. We got this soon to be ready to run. Get this out of the way.
Got a few things to do, don't you?
Got getting close. Getting close to put some smoke in the hole. I'm happy. We'll bring you guys back later. We're gonna call it a day today. I'm gonna show you one little more thing outside, but
Yeah.
Vern's gonna head on to the house, but yeah, we're getting close.
Talk about the 54, 53,
Tell them about the what?
53.
But I don't know if we showed them Clay's 53.
Nope.
Haven't shown them. All right, let's walk out here right quick. We'll show them Clay's 53. Vern and I are trying to get this car. we can't afford a 55. I don't know if you guys have seen this before or not, but here's a bad to the bone 53. Clay dropped it off. I put a fuel pump on it to do some carburetor work, set a points condenser. But
Needs a
this,
fuel tank.
yeah, it does need a fuel tank. But man, this thing is sweet, sweet, sweet. In fact, it's a 3 on the tree. 3 on the tree, straight 6. But man, it would be easy to drop a rear end in it. And what kind of engine?
327.
327 with what?
3 2s on there. Hear that, Clay?
There you go, Clay. We're not letting you take it back. If you use a little bit of imagination, it doesn't take much. All you need to do is just extend that quarter panel there a little bit, and you got a 55 Chevy. I mean, really, you can see where the
I like this almost as much as I like the 55.
yeah, you can see where the 55 came from, where it came from for sure. Let's look around. He's got some big meats on the back too all ready for us. Dual exhaust and some big meats down there. This car is just cool. It just reeks of cool. Yeah.
You got freed that body is down the side.
I know.
Everything lines up.
I mean, it's sweet. I like the little flames on it. And of course, this is a Chevy, unlike Fords. No offense, but I don't care. Chevy, doors always close on a Chevy. I like it.
You know why Fords wear out, right?
Huh?
The door hinges on the Ford wear out because of this.
Oh, and that's why the 2 rusty prints on the deck lid back here too,
Yeah.
from pushing it down the road. There you go. All right, let's show them what we brought back from the machine shop. He's crazy. He's crazy. All right, you can't see it, but sitting on the back of little brother's truck here, and the black plastic bag is a 340. 40 over, I think. Just got it back from the machine shop. They fit the pistons and everything for it. He's got the crank. The heads are already done. And we're going to build a 340 and put that in Vern's Duster. He's got a 360 in his Duster right now. I think it's a 70 model Duster. We'll do a video on that some other time. But there's the 340. Gonna build that one and going in the Duster. All right, Vern's also the ladder man.
I got stuffed in an anthill.
Yeah, those things will eat you up. Those fire ants will eat you up. Little bro, hey man, all I can tell you is appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
We're getting there.
You the man. I mean, we made a lot of progress today. When you're here, I get motivated.
Yeah, we're getting motivated.
I'm getting motivated. You're getting too far ahead of me, so that's the reason I'm really getting motivated.
Yeah, I gotta get back on mine.
You're already way ahead of me. You and McSwain, I can't keep up. All right, there's the Dodge
Yeah, we're gonna do some
chassis
swapping.
that's going on. The 50 truck. I like that truck. That's a cool truck.
Vernon, you want to shut that door for him?
All right, guys, we'll bring you back later. Catch you later, little bro.
See you later.